Hi, y'all. I'm actually reaching out to you because sometimes we need a little push, a little extra. Hi, y'all. So, want to talk to you because this is something that I listen to in the morning, and I want to share with you what I've learned. Okay. Um. So this is about your diet. Hi, everybody. This is about what you ingest. This is what you intake on a daily basis. Good morning, everybody. Hi. So, your diet is not just the food that you consume and put into your body, right? Your diet is also your friends, it's your relationships with people, it's your environment, it's your home, it's what you listen to on a daily basis. It's what you feed yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally. So, toxic things in your life is going to add toxicity to what it is that you're trying to manifest. And you have to be willing to want your desires and the things that you're trying to manifest more than you want those things that are holding you back. I hear a lot of people talking about what they want to do, and instead of doing it, they don't. They talk about it, but they never put forth that action. We watch a lot of people live in their dreams, and we support them, and we watch them, and we wish we could be them when we could actually be living our dreams instead of watching other people like living on the sidelines instead of playing. You know what I'm saying? So I've also come to notice, and this is something that I know I've been off my YouTube and my Facebook lives and stuff like that. I'm going to get back on that. But I want to say some of the things that I've learned while I was away, because that's really when I pull away from teaching, that's because I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? When I pull away from giving you wisdom, it's because I'm acquiring it. I have to go through things and be a couple steps ahead of those who are learning from me, because I'm going to go through things that you are going to be going through at the time that I'm able to share it with you. So I had to realize that I have a lot of family members who project their dreams, their wishes, their hopes on me because I'm the person that is the one with the potential. I'm the one who is going to be the one who gets the wealth. I'm going to be the one who has the business. I'm going to be the one who gets my family out of that poverty state, right? I'm the one who's smart. I'm the one who's capable. Yet everybody wants me to live my life according to them, how they would do it if they had my youth, if they had my talent, if they had my mind, if they had my ability or my skill set. And I realized that for so long I was living my life for everybody else but me. And when I started to live my life for me, people who said that they had my back, people who said that they wanted to be there for me, people who said that they understood, people who said they were on my team, turned their back on me. Just a couple days ago, my mama called me in the middle of the night while she was drunk and told me I'm on my own and I need to figure it out. Just the other day, my grandfather was like, "What are you doing? You should be doing this and this and this. Why are you pursuing this dream? Why don't you do what we thought you should do?" And if I'm not doing what they said I should do, guess what? I don't have their support. And I am okay with that because guess what? One, I'm backed up spiritually. But two, this is how you're going to be able to rid yourself of people in your life who will hold you back. There have been times, so many times in my life, that I had dreams that I let people talk me out of doing. I used to play the cello, first chair, and I stopped playing because my dad told me I couldn't make a career out of that. I stopped doing the things that I was passionate for because I let other people tell me what I can and can't do with my life. And so I found myself living a life that I didn't want to live because the people around me told me that this was the life that I should do. This is the life I can do, and that I will be successful if I do this thing here. And not what it is that I want to do. Not what it is that makes me happy. Not what it is that makes me fulfilled. And I received all of their messages, and I, for some reason, believed it. I took it in, and I started to think that I can't really do what I want to do. Like, I can't play no cello. I can't be, first chair at a symphony and be featured. I can't have my own business. I can't travel the world. I can't do none of this shit because my family told me I couldn't. I was 17 and 18 years old telling my family I want to grow locks. And they told me, if you grow locks, you're going to look like a drug dealer. People are not going to hire you. This and that and the third. I let my family tell me that. You get what I'm saying? When I went natural, my family thought I was crazy. But when the hair started growing and the curls started popping, now all of a sudden people was like, oh, well, we knew. Yeah, we knew you would have the nice shit. So I want you to know something. Just because somebody doesn't see your vision doesn't mean that it's not a vision. Just because somebody else doesn't think that it's possible doesn't mean that it isn't possible. Just because someone else wasn't successful doesn't mean that you won't be. You cannot go based off of what other people say, think, feel, act, or believe. You have to believe in what it is that you want to do wholeheartedly, and you have to go for it with full force in order to get the things that you want out of life, because life will give it to you. It may not be the easiest thing for you to get, but it will come with persistence and determination. If you ever notice that people who are bratty, whiny, selfish, only about themselves, they tend to get what they want. Why? Because they don't take no for an answer. They don't accept less than what they feel that they deserve. So they get what they want. They take it first before they let somebody just give them scraps. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take in those feelings and you have to embody that to a degree. And you have to have a little bit of a blinders on and earmuffs on when other people are giving you their opinions, when other people are sharing their beliefs with you, and when other people want to help you figure things out. Okay? Another thing is you have to keep people around you that want you to succeed, that have similar visions as you. When people say birds of a feather flock together, it is not just about people who are at the bottom. It's people who are at the top too. So if you're successful, you're going to attract successful people. If you are healthy, you're going to attract healthy people or people who are trying to get that way. So what you have to understand is that is another term for saying that somebody is vibrating on your frequency. So if you are trying to do something in life, you have to attract people who are vibrating on the same as you. And you need to also try to attract people who are vibrating higher than you, so you feel pushed and propelled to reach their level. Because what I've noticed is that a lot of my friendships, I'm the big fish in the small pond. I'm the one who makes the money. I'm the one who's educated. I'm the one who has the drive. I'm the one who's helping other people to want to be better. But I have nobody to look to make myself be better. So I have had to find ways to learn to network, to meet with people who are bigger than me, who are smarter than me, who have more education, more network connections than me, because that's going to make me reach the next level of success. I've been able to plateau and be here and be cool because everybody that I know is below me. And I can't keep letting people below me make me feel good about where I'm at in life. I have to push myself forward. And in order to do that, I need to look at people who are ahead of me and make that my target and make that my goal and make that my next landmark that I'm going to pass. So I just want you guys to know that you cannot, it don't matter how long they've been rocking with you, how long you've been rocking with them. If you keep letting that person be in your life and you keep letting them ride on your coattails, you never gonna reach the level that you can reach on by yourself. You need to let some people go. And I just realized that. I love my family, but I cannot operate off of what they think, what they feel, or how they view my life and how it should be. I'm going to make myself successful. I'm going to get everything that I want out of life. And I'm not going to sit there and let somebody else who chose not to follow their own dreams tell me not to live mine. And I cannot ever take advice from somebody who I would never trade places with. And I just want you to know that, because I know a lot of you are out there on your grind. You want something more than what you have. You hate your life. You hate your job. You hate where you are. And it's because you let somebody put you there. You would have never chosen that for yourself. You were put there because you listened to somebody who told you that that was what you could do. But if you did not have those limits and those boundaries on yourself, you would be something else. And you can be something else. And that's why I'm not out here being like everybody else. I cannot work a 9 to 5. I cannot work at a place like that for more than 3 months. I promise you that. But guess what? I am determined to make my own business pop. I'm determined to travel this world. I am determined to be somebody. I am determined to be successful. I am determined to not have to ever worry about money. I'm determined to be able to travel this world as I please, leisurely. Okay, and make money doing that. But I'm not going to sit up there and let somebody who ain't never left their motherfucking yard tell me I can't travel. I'm never going to do that. And guess what? I had an auntie hit my inbox and tell me I was crazy for saying I'm going to travel the world. But watch when these pictures pop up. Watch when these vlogs pop up. Watch when I'm getting paid by resorts to review where they live, how they are, and these restaurants around the world. Watch. You're going to be saying you believed in me this whole time. You said you didn't believe in me when I cut my hair bald. You didn't believe in me when I said I was going to do this or I said I was going to do that. But somehow, some way, when it starts to be successful, now you believed in me. I can't deal with people like that. And I have so many people like that in my life. And I'm going to just let you know this. If you ain't with me, you against me. And there's a lot of things that Natalie Calhoun, Mama Neptune, what we about to be out here doing, what I'm about to be out here doing, I have a vision. And I'm following those things, and it's coming to pass, and it's going to manifest. And I cannot let people who don't believe in me get me to not believe in myself. And I want you to stop letting people who don't believe in themselves get you to be just like them. You might have to leave some people. You might have to let some people go, whether that's your friend, whether that's your family, whether that's somebody that you're with. You can't be with somebody that's not growing. You can't be with somebody that's not trying to be better. You can't be with somebody that doesn't have goals. You can't do that. You can't be like that, because then you're going to start being like them. You're going to be complacent. You're going to give up because things get hard. You're going to be faced a lot of challenges. You're going to be pushed hard to see if this is what you really want. You're going to be told no. So if you got people who won't even try, and you got people who will give up after the first no in your life, do you think that you would be able to overcome that if you're around them all the time? No. You have to be around people who won't take no for an answer. You have to be around people who won't just give up. You have to be around people who will encourage you to keep going, even when you're tired, even when you feel like you can't do it no more. because that's when it starts to happen. That's when the results come. That's when you start to see your dreams come to pass. That's when you start to see that success overnight happen, because it was never going to happen without you pushing forward every day. Every day. You got to push forward every day. And it don't matter who doesn't believe in you. You have to believe in you. You have to believe in you so hard that you make other people believe in you. That's what you got to do. It don't matter if you have a business. It don't matter if you have a career that you want to get into. It don't matter what it is that you're trying to do with your life. But you have to start. You have to take that first step. And you can do what you can with what you have where you are. You don't always have to have everything that you feel, oh, I just need this, and this. And then I'll start. Start right now. Start today with what you got. You don't need a whole lot of shit. You can start right now. Take a step. Even if it's research. Even if it's doing a little prototype. Even if it's coming up with a concept. It's still something. It's better than nothing. So you want to take those steps now. Today. Plant those seeds. Because let me tell you something. A bamboo tree takes over 5 years and 5 months to grow. But for those first 5 years, nothing reaches the surface. It's all growing underneath. For 5 years, you have to be diligent about working that land and watering that ground for 5 years. And nobody who doesn't understand about these trees, they gonna think you crazy for going and watering that soil for years and years and years and seeing nothing. But then after that 5th year, within 5 months, that bamboo tree grows to be over 90 feet tall. And so when people are going to think is that it grew in 5 months, but it didn't. It grew in 5 years. So you have to keep that in mind when I talk about that overnight success. You've been putting in that work and you've been planting those seeds and you've been working at it. And when it starts to grow, it will keep growing and people will notice that, but they won't know all the effort that you put into it. But you have to keep at it. And you have to go at it and do it every day without letting people get into your head about what you should and shouldn't be doing. And I just want you to know that, because a lot of us come from dysfunctional families. A lot of us come from people who have toxic relationships. A lot of us come from people who are never going to be more because they don't think they can, or because they've never tried, or because they don't know they could be. And you know, that's why you're watching this video. That's why you're doing this. That's why you are the way you are. That's why you never fit in. You know you could be something. So, of course, you can't let anybody tell you that you can't. Don't ever judge a situation based off of how it looks initially, because it can always change and it can always turn around, and it always will if you keep at it, if you want it bad enough. And I just tell you this because this is something that sometimes I need to tell myself this stuff. Sometimes I've been sometimes I get discouraged, but then I have to keep in mind, like, I have this vision board. I have this dream. I have this vision for my life. I can't let that go because today was a rough day, or because it's been a rough week, or it may have been a rough month. I look at it as I'm building character. I'm looking at it as for when my success becomes that immense in life, I have the best testimony. I have the testimony to let you know I've been through this and this. I went from broke to billions. I went from homeless to homeowner. I did that. And I just want you to understand that you can too. We all can. And the biggest thing in life is that if you mess with somebody's mind and you get to them to believe they're inferior, they will never go after what they feel that they want or deserve. They will automatically take the lesser route because they they feel that they can't. If you mess with somebody's mind, that is what is going to permanently stay with them until they break that habit. So I want you to flood yourself with positivity. I want you to flood yourself with affirmations. I want you to flood yourself with positive people. I want you to flood yourself with saturate your mind with things that give you this warm feeling that gets your energy level up to go and do. That's what I want you to do. Okay? That's what you need to do. You need to stay around things that are going to keep you motivated. So, what I'm going to do is once a week is make a motivational video, and either I'm going to record it live or put it on my YouTube or whatever. It's going to be to where y'all have access to this stuff at least once a week. And I really hope that what I was saying has touched somebody, and y'all have that it helps you to get through today. And that you can refer to this video or any other video or any other situation or scenario that'll help you to get through the next situation or the next day or the next tough spot. Because a lot of people who have been in messed up, horrible situations, guess what? They made it out of it. And guess what? Especially us women, black women, we've been through so much, and we've always been alchemists. In our lives, we've turned lead into gold. We turn problems into solutions. We could turn whatever life we live in right now into the life we want. Don't ever get it twisted. Black girl magic is real. So don't ever think that you cannot do what you want to do. Even with a baby. Even with an ain't shit baby daddy. Even with your family being fucked up. Even if you don't have a high school diploma, even if you don't have a college degree, you could still be what you want to be. You still can do it. You just have to be focused, determined, and really committed to doing what you said you want to do and holding yourself accountable to that. So start following through with what you say you want to do and hold yourself to the highest accountability. Because if you believe what you say, because what you do matches with what you say, then everything that you start to want to happen will start to happen. Because guess what? You believe what you're saying because you tell yourself the truth. We can't lie to ourselves. We got to stop doing that. We got to really be ready to make those moves. And I just love you guys. I love you. Like I said, Mama Neptune is back. She's coming. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through some things so I can give y'all that. But at the same time, I just want you to know that I am here for anybody who needs something, who needs some encouragement, who needs somebody to listen to vent to. And I'm only going to listen to so much because I don't deal with excuses. I want you to be ready to make some moves. Vent and keep it pushing. But I love you. I love you so much. And I know you have the best life to live. You going to live your best life. But you got to want to live your best life. I'll catch y'all later, y'all. Bye.